Hey guys, how you going? It's Dan here. Checking in for the first of, don't know how many it's going to take. We're following the progress of the creation of a song for our band Redstarborn. This is me just jamming away in my sweaty little cave here with some ideas, and what you just heard there, a riff that I've had kicking around for a while that I'm convinced is going to make a nice core riff of a new song. So I'm sort of working it, building on that, fleshing it out, giving it some structure, and leading on to the pre-chorus as well. So yeah, it's just this neat little riff that I've had kicking around for quite some time, but it sort of always bugged me that I thought it needed to go into a song because it was really cool. It starts on the D on the second string. The guitar's tuned in drop D though, so that is your root note. But starting the riff not on the lowest of those notes, but bringing that in on a little rolling riff. It's just got a nice feel to it, and that nice sort of locomotive groove as well. I think once Matty gets hold of this with the drums, it'll actually sound quite good. But just to recap on what that looks like. And into the C. Same pattern, really simple, just D minor to C. Haven't got words yet, haven't got a melody yet. You can feel that groove. I don't know, I reckon that'll be a really fun tune to play, and it's a really nice canvas. As thinking of potential melodies and lyrics and that, really wide open, not going to be difficult to come up with a great song over the top of that. It's not restrictive at all, so no excuses not to make that a really enjoyable song to listen to and to play. So where I'm up to at the moment is the transition out of that verse riff. So at the moment I'm just going 4 times through. I won't play it all for you. At the moment I'm doing that 4 times through. And then I wanted to go down and hit the B flat. And make that a pre-chorus. This bit here, it needs something done with it, because as a 3-piece, I'm singing and playing guitar, and when we write we do it quite intentionally with the performance in mind as well. So there needs to be in our songs, if at all possible without actually detracting from the song, what we try and do is create little jam moments, small as they might be, where I don't have to stand at the microphone and bust out some nasty riff where everybody else gets to bang their head or whatever, and I've got to stand there and stand up nice and straight and sing. I like to be able to say my vocals and then have a section of the song where it's just instrumental on that riff, as short as it might be, to get away from the mic and jam with everybody, and then back, maybe sing a bit, and then so that let the riffs be their own little feature, and then back into the song, and it creates really nice texture, and that's something that we've found works for us quite well. So on this bit, coming out of your riff with so I've got 4 bars there to fill in, and so I'm playing around with all sorts of ideas as to how I can make that, like I could just leave it like that, and there is something beautifully organic about one note being played and eighth strokes, but I'm thinking I need to pop in the old devil's note there and go to that E flat, just to make the most of it. I'd like to keep it a bit menacing there, because when I get to the chorus, I think it's going to have a bit more of a happier feeling, and I don't want to give that away. I want to sort of keep building that tension. So when it gets to the chorus, I'm thinking it's or something like that. I'm not sure yet. Don't know. I'm about to get to that in a minute, but this needs to lead to that. But I want it to build a tension that the chorus then releases, where you can have a more of an uplifting thing, where people, instead of getting down and nasty and dirty with a big dirty riff, it's something maybe to sing along to. It's got that melodic hook that gets stuck in your ear and makes you remember it and look forward to it, all of that. So this bit needs to continue to build tension. I want it to be a little bit nasty. So I'm just playing around with different ideas for this section here. I really like that, just the E flat. So I don't know how complex to make. So this is where I'm at anyway, is just playing around with different options there. Tend to make it too complicated, so I'm trying to simplify. As much as these are classic alternate rock formulas that you're hearing here, the way that it's performed, the way that it's played, the tones used, it seems to work. So I understand it's not complex stuff at all. It is simple, but playing simple stuff really well seems to be something that we enjoy, and the people who listen to us really enjoy as well. So we're not out there to break any prog records or anything. It's more for us about finding what the song needs. So, you know, and it might end up being some crazy time signature change. I doubt it, but I think this is yeah. I think it's got some legs. So anyway, thanks for checking in. This will just be me bashing away with this for a while. Hopefully we get something out of it, and next time you tune in, hopefully there's some progress and we can show you what's happening next. Yeah, hopefully there is some progress. See you guys. Thank you.